So if he blew the marriage up, how is this her fault?
Because she knew who he was before she married him. She could have got away on the first pregnancy, or the second one, or the third one. She got married to get divorced. If you ask Twin how to do something, Twin tell you how to do it. That was Twin is there for. If you wanted to know how to strangle yourself, maybe you needed the details for a book. So if she take you step by step, the details could have been for a book. She didn't know, like, this nigga want to kill himself. What he did was stupid. I reiterate, what he did was stupid. But it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't with malicious intent. No, it wasn't. He didn't try to do
How do you
this.
know?
So you think he tried to kill 3 people like that?
I think if I don't speak the language, if I go to a country and I don't speak the language and I'm operating a truck, I think it's a very good chance that I have the intent to cause some damage.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the next top. Presented to you by Black. Black, you want to take it over, or how you want to do it, bro?
You can just put that picture up there.
Okay, I got a little news clip too to support what you're saying on this one.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and play it.
Okay, so go ahead and read it back.
Basically, Tyreek Hill is facing significant financial obligations following to his 15-month marriage to Keita Vaccaro, who filed for divorce in April 7th after a reported assault incident at their Miami condo. Though no crime was found, court filings reveal Hill must pay her $20,000 to $50,000 monthly in spending money, a $500,000 one-time payment of $457,517 for legal fees, and $100,000 for a new car, which is fucking insane. He also covers the mortgage, insurance, utilities, and internet for their $5.5 million waterfront condo, where she has exclusive use, and health insurance for her and her 7-month-old daughter, Capri son looking at nigga. These payments maintain that status quo during ongoing divorce proceedings, which involve disputes over spousal support and custody, with potential multi-million-dollar final settlement. Hill is faced additional demands from her. She has access to his bank accounts, which were denied by the judge, who also reduced her requested legal fees. Hill's history includes prior controversies such as a 2014 domestic violence incident, child abuse allegations in 2019, and parental disputes. And in 2025 lawsuits as an influencer, Sophie Hall, claiming he injured her during a backyard football scrimmage. So, with all that being said, this bitch is insane. Look at her. She don't even look black. No, she looks a little bit mixed, but other than that, she's light skinned. So, my question to y'all is, all these people, I've been preaching this forever. Why in the hell do men want to still get married when you see stuff like this right here? And before you even say that, why would you divorce and take something that you don't even have from the man? Man, look, it doesn't matter. I still have something to lose, and she can still take half of it. Once again, my question, I'm gonna land a plane. Is it fair? No, why should men still get married in 2025? Why? Look at this.
Okay, so
you go and
spending money.
Okay, so let me add a little context to it, and let's go to the reason why this is happening, because it was the dispute that led to the divorce. So let's go to that right now.
Dolphins star Tyreek Hill once again involved with police, this time after an argument with his mother-in-law. Local 10's Rush Lowe live down in Sunny Isles Beach with more on what we're learning today. Rush.
And this was a concerning call to Sunny Isles Beach police on Monday. Let me set this up, and this comes straight out of the police report. Tyreek Hill's mother-in-law was very concerned for her granddaughter. She told police that Tyreek was in an argument with her daughter, grabs the baby, and then starts walking towards the balcony. The call goes out. Police race to the Porsche Design Building in Sunny Isles Beach on Monday.
Subject is Tyreek Hill.
The mother-in-law of Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill calls the cops. The call goes out as an assault in progress.
Subject black male wearing a white tank top.
When police get there, they make contact with Hill, his wife Keita Hill, and their child.
I'm ready for it.
They also speak to Tyreek's mother-in-law, Alicia Vaccaro. Let's get right to the police report. Quote, Vaccaro stated that Tyreek is very aggressive and impulsive, and that he has anger issues, and she is afraid for her daughter. And when she saw Tyreek arguing and throwing her daughter's computer to the floor, and later grabbing her granddaughter and start walking with her in his arms towards the balcony of their 35th floor residence, she called the police.
Get out! Get out!
Hill has made headlines for off-the-field incidents. Remember last September?
Okay. So just add some more context. The reason why they was in trouble because the wife didn't even file the report. It was the mother-in-law who filed the report.
I have some more to it. Yeah, I have some more to it. So like you said, the mother did file the report. It was, they talked about the stuff with the baby, but also in Hill's response, so it says Hill told officers he had returned from training and the conversation about therapy sparked the disagreement. He admitted to grabbing the baby, declaring, I have the same rights as a father as her as a mother, and I can take my baby wherever I want. There was physical evidence. The physical evidence says neither party reported a physical altercation. Police observed a light bruise on Keita's upper chest, which she said may have occurred unintentionally when Hill grabbed the baby. The child was unarmed, the child was unharmed. No arrests were made, and the police closed the case. But I just wanted to add that to what you were saying, Tukay. So
yeah, because it didn't make sense. Y'all saying take them for everything. I don't see the reason. First of all, the mother-in-law was in a business. If I grab my child and want to go on a balcony with them, that don't mean I'm gonna throw my fucking child over the balcony. Where do you get that from? It was just and then for her not to file the report, that was something itself. So really what you got to look about this is, what you got to think about is, when you dating interracial, bro, you got to respect the culture. Okay? I was telling my homeboy he had a Mexican girlfriend or a Mexican wife, and he a nigga. I like, bro, aesthetically, she might be what you like, but are you ready to embrace her culture? Because her mama come with her. So the mama kept butting in all their conversations. She moved in with them. I like, bro, that's their culture. He like, bro, I can't do it. Woo, woo. They end up having a real nasty divorce. But that's the thing when y'all are marrying these other women that ain't black. You have to embrace their culture. If you ain't gonna do that, leave these women alone and stay with and go for what you know. Black, I seen you throwing your
hand. The mom is black.
She not.
So it says her father is Italian. So what? So she Hispanic or something?
Her mama not black. I seen the picture of her. She is not black.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I take your word for it. I take your word for it.
What you were saying, Black?
Why should men get married in 2025?
Yeah, why should men get married at 25? That's a great question, Black, because I think that men should get married. But marriage shouldn't be what it is. Marriage ain't one size fit all. And that's the problem with it. We trying to categorize every nigga in the world under the same standards, and that's a no-go. You can't do that for women. You can't do that for men. You can't do that for kids. So you giving us a one-size-fit-all standard for marriage for a nigga who make $42 million a year. Not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Men shouldn't be getting married because marriage ain't one size fit all. And until they can change the law, I think we need to stop getting married, bro.
Facts.
Okay. Can I chime in?
Absolutely.
Is it my turn? Okay. So I like to give a little bit of background. So in this case, when I read this, when I saw what happened, and I did my sleuthing, prior to this, Tyreek Hill had filed, or his lawyers had filed paperwork, but it was an error for divorce, and they drafted up the paperwork. I don't know if it made it to the court or not. So that this is, they were on again, off again. This man had 3 outside kids. So what this said to me is this woman is clearly willing to stay with this man due to all of his infidelity because he had 3 outside kids on her. Okay. Now, I think what happened, I think what was the straw that broke the camel's back was this incident. I think she was scared for her child. I personally think the guy has CTE. He done choked his first fiance. Okay, because I have it right here. His first fiance, Crystal Espinal, when he was he got kicked out of Oklahoma State for choking his pregnant ex-fiance, Crystal Espinal, while she was pregnant with their child, Zev Carter. He also had the child abuse allegations, but they couldn't prove that he had broke the boy's arm. So I think he got some CTE going, and he said himself he got 10 kids, 3 kids out of wedlock, had 3 babies on this girl. So what that says to me, she willing to accept some infidelity. I think where it went too far was this physical altercation, and she stood tall. She didn't throw him under the bus. She didn't say he put her hands on her. She didn't do it, even though there was physical evidence. She could have went that far. She didn't go that far. So we got to give her credit for that. Go ahead.
No, I think he did go too far. And what I mean by that is he got married.
Okay, well, we're gonna get you said that. So where I'm at, what happened is why he got to pay all this money. He was the one that broke his vows. He was the one that blew this marriage up. This woman was even willing to accept his multiple babies out of wedlock. She didn't let them broads trick her out of spot. You had a baby on me. Hey, man, you got to go be with your new family. She stood tall. She stood there. I think this physical incident, I think you went too far with that. Now, my opinion, and if we as Black people, let's not even make it about race, us as a community, because all races have declining marriage rates. We know statistically kids do better in a 2-parent household. Tukay, I know you love seeing all your children every single day. That's what people want. So I, of course, advocate for marriage. I think people need to be better human beings. All the stuff that this man has done in his marriage, even before he was married, he got a history of cutting up. And I think he's paying the piper for his own terrible behavior. He, as far him having to pay all of this, and this is what I don't understand. This man can afford it. He can afford it. This is not a regular guy. This guy signed a $90 million contract. And by the way, the amount that he has to pay to this woman is not final. The divorce has not been final. This is interim. What do they call it? They call it interim payments. Okay, this hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, it was this is a interim arrangement maintained until a final settlement is reached. A standard in divorce proceedings, but the actual length of his support period remains unspecified in public media. So my opinion is, if you don't want to have to pay, do your best to keep your marriage intact.
That's so
From everything
hard.
that I've gathered, hold on, 2K, she's done everything she could to keep her marriage intact. This man had 3 babies on her and she stood tall.
Okay. So you give now you got it, Black.
I asked why should men get married? She ain't staying tall. She ain't staying tall at all.
Men should get married because statistically it is better for parents to have it is better for men to be in their child's lives full time. We have the statistics to support it as black people, because we're gonna speak on. I'm not going to speak on black people as a society. As a society, it is better to come from a two-parent household where there is a familial unit and people are married, because that way the kids have an example. That's my opinion on it. Y'all can disagree, that's fine, but that's why if we're gonna do better as a people, it starts with the family.
Okay, so once again, like I was saying, he ain't leaving. He ain't leaving. Once again, most majority of these women are leaving. Like, why would I get married when women are leaving out here? It's a high chance. It's a high chance I'm gonna go through a divorce and she's gonna take half of my money. This is a prime example. Prime example right here. So I don't know what you're talking about as far as men need to stay in their child. Like men, from what I'm seeing, men are staying in their child's lives. It's just the women breaking up the households. I have searched all across the internet a good reason, and even last night I asked this stupid ass question. I'm looking for a fire ass reasoning. Why should I? Where is an incentive to get involved? Now they want to say, oh, by religious standpoints and stuff like that. Look, I'm kind of skeptical on that too, to be honest. Like, let's be real on that in that book, but that's a whole different conversation. It's not no good. It's not no good reasoning in 2025. Now, if this was 1965, that'd be a whole different conversation. But we got situations like this where she want all this money and blah 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 blah. That's my question. Like, I want to know.
Black, who do you think blew up this marriage?
Honestly, I think she knew she should have never been married. But she didn't get married for the sake of she wanted to be a wife. She got married for the benefits of it. You can't tell me that you've been putting up with this shit for 10, 12 plus years. And then after a year and a half of being married, you done had an epiphany. Oh shit! You knew exactly who this nigga was. But you got married to benefit from the divorce. Basically, you got married to be divorced.
Tukay, I asked a simple question.
Okay.
I said, who blew this marriage up?
Most likely him.
Okay. So if he blew the marriage up, how is this her fault?
Because she knew who he was before she married him. She could have got away on the first pregnancy or the second one or the third one. She got married to get divorced.
Do you not see how you are not holding a man accountable? You just said this man blew his marriage up.
I did. That's accountable.
Okay. So he blew his marriage up. He did the right thing. Okay, as far as making this woman an honest wife, he created multiple other broken families, whatever. But he had enough esteem for this woman, because clearly she was doing something right because he wanted to marry her. So he proposed. He got married. He cheated numerous times. He broke up this marriage. But somehow you saying should she have not married him to save him from himself?
No, Kelly, she shouldn't have married him, okay? You got to think about this. I guarantee you this. If he didn't marry her, they still together right now.
Facts.
The only
that goes back to my question. Why?
This ain't really about accountability. We know he wrong. He was wrong on the first child, the second one, and the third. He been wrong. But at what point do you have to say, hey, this what I'm accepting? This is the lifestyle. If she ain't leave him on...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, if she ain't leave him on 3 kids and they get married, then I'm thinking that he thinking that she with the program. But she all she did was play the long game.
This is why I get frustrated, because y'all chat. I'm not even talking to y'all. Chat, y'all saw this in real time. You saw a man not hold a man accountable for, men for breaking up his own marriage. This man, again, had multiple kids. The woman accepted it. I think, again, for me, I think the straw that broke the camel's back was this domestic incident. I think she said, hold on, he cutting up, he doing this. I can't have my child around this, which I can't be mad at that, for the girl. As a woman, you got to put your child first. And I think because
Look at God.
some rage going or whatever, I think she realized, hold on, because think about it. She was accepting all this stuff. She was getting all this money. She was doing all of that. So clearly this woman wanted to be married. I just think it is bananas that y'all are saying that men shouldn't get married or whatever, instead of saying, hey, why don't you guys be better husbands, be a better person? Because this woman clearly was willing to accept a lot of nonsense, but everybody got their breaking point. So I just think it's bananas.
Listen, she wouldn't have had the breaking point outside of the marriage. We get that he was fucked up, but he been fucked up. There's nothing new.
That's where you're wrong.
Listen, women
are not.
No, hold on, Kelly. Wait, because I'm talking
as a girlfriend.
Because listen, the straw that broke the camel back wasn't what he was going to do to the baby that he never did to the baby. The straw that broke the camel back is he got married, and now she get incentivized to leave the relationship. That's why
you don't know that.
I do know it. Listen, it's common sense. First of all, you've been with me through all these wrongdoings, and I do something as little as us have an argument, and now the relationship over all of a sudden because you gonna get benefited. You could have left me. It was 3 serious times you could have left me before then, but you wouldn't have got shit. So you didn't leave me. So when I get married, the littlest thing that I have done to you is the reason you leaving now? It don't make sense.
The littlest thing, this man snatched the baby out her arm, bruised her, and again,
bruised her.
I said that there was physical. I said that the police noticed a bruise on the girl, and she said it probably was a result from him snatching the baby. She didn't file charges. He did bruise.
Okay, it was so bad that she didn't even call the police and make a report. It was her mammy.
So should she have called the police?
Absolutely. That's how abuse works.
You crazy.
Crazy. If your life is being threatened and you in such a terrible situation?
No one said that he threatened her life. She didn't make that. I'm saying this woman clearly was fine with accepting this guy in his cutting up. I'm saying let's give this broad the benefit of the doubt because she's accepted so much.
No, I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, fine, don't. But I don't think it's unreasonable. I can see a person saying, okay, you done scared me. You done scared my baby. You done threw my laptop on the floor. You're cutting up after I done did all of this. I don't know what you're going to do next. So let me go ahead and file for divorce. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think everybody got their breaking point.
It is.
Why I just think this is insane. Throughout all of this, y'all both acknowledged that this man broke his marriage up. Y'all acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But somehow she's the broad. She's the one that's wrong for leaving. And again, wanting some type of financial stability. That's wild to me.
We saying she wrong because that's the reason why she got married was for financial stability.
No. We
do. Hold on, Kel. We just let you say all that long ass shit now. I'm talking,
You're not a woman, Tukay. You're not a woman.
It's common sense. If this nigga,
it's not common sense.
Yes, it is. If this nigga had robbed 3 banks and she stayed with him, why in the fuck would she leave him for robbing a piggy bank?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
That's common sense.
You're not a woman.
I'm not a woman.
The reason most women, and I can do a poll, most women want to be married. They want that. They want that fairy tale. They want to be honest women. They want they want a husband, and they want their husband to be the father of their kids. That's what they want.
Do they want to be
This,
wives?
yes,
Everybody want to be married. Do they want to be a wife?
yes. Yes.
No.
This woman wanted to be a wife despite this man having 3 outside kids. She still wanted to be a wife.
Most
She still wanted to be a wife.
most women just want the title. They don't actually want to actually like operate as a wife. They just want, and I'm not saying all, I'm just saying majority, and I just think that's the case with her. She just wanted the title.
She got to understand, bro, you can't tell me that this nigga did all this shit before her and she real life thought it was a great idea to marry this nigga who did all this shit and then leave him for the smallest shit that he done ever
That
did.
woman intuition ain't worth
It's
a
not
damn.
small. That's not small. I truly believe that she was scared, and I think there was some type of domestic something because she accepted the 3. Most people going to leave when you have multiple kids.
Women should not be
Why? All right.
First of all, y'all
opinion, I got mine.
y'all shouldn't be allowed to divorce nobody at this point, bro. Y'all should not be allowed to divorce nobody. If you want to come up with the divorce, then you forfeit your right to all financial benefits that come with it. Because y'all don't know what the fucking vows mean. What is for better or for worse? What does that mean to you?
2K.
We got into an argument. Now he gone.
2K, you just proved, you just set out your own mouth. This man blew up his marriage. And more than likely, there was some type of physicality of something there. Like, again, there was physical abuse. So you want this woman to
That
stay-
nigga was not abusing her. The pictures will be out. You can't assume, and you can't assume that with no proof.
I'm not making an assumption. I did. I told you that the police noticed.
What did she say? How did she say the wound got there?
Once again, she said the wound could have got there from him snatching the baby out of her arm.
Let's go with what she said.
You don't think that's physical?
That's not abuse. If me and you are having a disagreement and you hit your leg on the thing, I didn't physically abuse you. This happened within the accident, so don't call him an abuser. You trying to play the woman card right now.
I didn't call this man an abuser.
You just said that.
I will say that something physical transpired, which is a fact based off of her and even what he said and the police report. Something physical transpired.
Physical shit happens. Is that a reason to leave your marriage? Because you bumped your fucking leg.
She didn't bump anything. He bruised her.
He didn't bruise her. It happened. Kels, if it happened in the act of their disagreement, then that means that it wasn't intentional and he wasn't abusing her. Why leave the man for an accident?
Let me ask
2K,
this.
he snatched the baby out of her arms, and in doing so, he caused the bruise.
Fuck all that. Why they still stay with him if he's such a terrible guy doing all these acts and stuff? Why
Black?
still stay with him?
So this is what you're saying. You're saying, why did she stay? You and before you said they shouldn't leave. Like it's like y'all just want to blame the women. Y'all just want to blame the women. This woman stayed. This woman stayed. So now you're blaming her for staying with her man.
No, I asked you a question. I asked you why she didn't leave in the first place.
What first place?
The first time he had crazy as hell.
Because the money wasn't secured. So Eureka say, 2K, how do you bypass years of infidelity, side kids, and jump straight to argument and straight to the first argument? Because she knew all that shit before she married him. Listen,
he's blaming the woman.
I'm not
blaming. These guys just want to blame.
No, I'm not blaming women, bro. If I have 3 kids on you and you marry me, I'm thinking that we got to be locked in. Why in the fuck would we leave about an argument over me having control of my child? After all this shit I done put you through. You don't leave. The only reason she leaving because the bag is secured now. She didn't want to be married. She just wanted to be divorced so she can get the benefits. This is called a spade a spade.
2K. This woman had money by being his wife. She had money by being his wife.
But now,
This is what I'm saying. There's no
oh my God,
there's no winning with y'all. There's no winning. This woman stayed with her man who had multiple kids on her. You blaming her for that? You know, and what I think happened. I think everybody has their breaking point. I think for her, she was fine with the infidelity. I think with this incident, I think this was her breaking point. That's what it was. This was her breaking point.
Three outside kids want a breaking point. Three outside kids want a breaking point.
Three outside kids.
It wasn't.
The breaking point is, hey, I got married and now I can bleed this nigga for the rest of my life.
No,
that was the breaking point.
The breaking point, what it was him cutting up in front of that child. I think she said, I got to do what's best and protect my child because he is crazy, but he's crazy with me. But now he being crazy in front of my child. I can't have that. That's what I think, because clearly she had money from being his wife. She had.
But that's kind of crazy though. Like,
you don't understand. Female, listen, women would take less money just on the soul thing that is not attached to the man. We seen it. We seen women take less so they individually can have more than what they had at first. We seen women take less. So she can say, I got my own money and she ain't got no attachments to no dude. So she can be fake independent. This ain't nothing new. This common sense. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying she got married to get divorced.
You just married. You just blame the woman.
Listen. She got married to get divorced. It is what it is. We get it.
Right.
Pay the money, nigga. You fucked up. But let's not paint it like, oh, he a newly found terrible dude. This the dude he always been. But now
exactly. I agree with that. I think he's been a terrible person. He got a history of being a terrible person. She was fine with being with this terrible dude. She said, hey, this dude's a terrible dude. But like Black said, I'd rather cry in a Mercedes than in a Pinto. So she was fine with it until this dude went too far with this incident with this child. And most women, that's going to be the breaking point for them.
No, it's the marriage. It's the divorce.
Right, cool. All right.
Hold on, but
Kelly, y'all got it.
Kelly, but the situation, the breaking point is thrown out of exaggeration. Like that, it really wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like he backhanded the child.
Y'all wasn't there.
You wasn't either. You wasn't either. You wasn't either.
You wasn't either, Kelly.
Exactly. That's why I use my common sense, and I said,
now your common sense not common.
No, y'all got a problem with women, and y'all blame.
No, don't do that, Kelly. Don't do that.
Yes, you do. In real time.
Oh my God.
In real time, we saw you say that he blew his marriage up, yet you're still blaming this woman for leaving this man.
We not blaming her. We just saying that she was married to get divorced.
You did blame her. You did blame her.
Listen, if I'm gonna blame her for anything, she should have been gone. She stayed to secure the bag. Let's just call a spade with a spade. So when Black say that, goddamn me, why get married? That answer his question.
Well, speaking of the bag,
I will say this: you can also just not do so much. You can also not break your prenup if you don't want to worry about. If you don't want to get your money taken, you cannot break your prenup.
And I don't think arguing about the baby was in the prenup. I don't think he did that. He been cheating on her. You couldn't have put that in the prenup.
I'm saying she could have filed for divorce and she still would have got the money because he cheated. Him breaking, because y'all
when they say he cheated.
Typically, hold on. In prenups, there's typically a clause due to infidelity. That's why this woman is able to get all this money.
When did they say he cheated? They just got married a year ago. He had 3 kids.
He had 3 kids
before the marriage. Before the marriage.
No.
Yes. Before the marriage.
Do you really think that this guy did not cheat and that's how she's able to get all this
That's
money?
not the reason why she filed. She filed because they were having a disagreement about the kids. What is gonna be, Kel?
Once again, if we're using your logic, and she wanted to get divorced due to financial reason, she could have did it when he was cheating.
She wasn't married to him then.
He been married. You think in the 15 months they had been married, he wasn't cheating on her, and she didn't find that out? Are you serious right now?
Kels, where can you show me? What can you show me? Are you assuming? Because you just got on to me assuming. You said we wasn't there. You wasn't there. You wasn't there.
Can I talk? We can use a logical, we can use our brain and think the fact that he has to pay all this money, more than likely it was due to infidelity. That is not my opinion. That is standard. We know these things. So once again, if she wanted to just file to get his money, file for divorce, she could have used the infidelity that I'm sure he did during the time that they were married.
To me, you and Black Knowledge, we don't know nothing about infidelity. So stop bringing it up. You just told us we weren't there, so how the fuck you for to put yourself there and you wasn't there?
I'm using common sense.
Common sense support my argument.
You're cutting me off.
Common sense support my argument, not yours.
No, it doesn't. Because again, more than likely, the fact that she was able to get this amount of money and it hasn't even been settled, and his lawyers advised this, it's because there, I'm sure, some type of breach of contract, which is the marriage. So once again, if she just wanted to leave him, and take his money, she could easily use the infidelity and filed off that. But instead, it was this incident.
But she wasn't married.
That's what I'm saying.
What's going on is ChatGPT is being sued by a family because their son committed suicide. Now, let's just go straight to them.
Here, but for ChatGPT. I 100% believe that.
This morning, ChatGPT hit with a scathing new lawsuit alleging it helped a 16-year-old boy die by suicide.
This was a normal teenage boy. He was not a kid on a lifelong path towards mental trauma and illness.
Like many teens, Adam Rain started using ChatGPT for homework, which his parents, Matt and Maria, supported, as their son asked it innocent questions like, can you become a doctor with a biochem degree?
He did his online school in his room. I would get on and check his grades periodically. I didn't see any signs.
What they say they didn't know at the time was Adam's use of the platform was quickly changing as it became a trusted companion for the teen, who revealed his struggles with anxiety in private chats with a bot. Adam saying in one exchange, according to the lawsuit, quote, I never act upon intrusive thoughts, but sometimes I feel like the fact that if
he would be here, but for ChatGPT. I 100% believe
something goes terribly wrong, you can commit suicide is calming. ChatGPT saying in response in part, many people who struggle with anxiety or intrusive thoughts find solace in imagining an escape hatch. The lawsuit detailing another exchange after Adam told ChatGPT he was considering approaching his mother about his suicidal thoughts. The bot's response? I think for now it's okay and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain.
It's encouraging them not to come and talk to us. It wasn't even giving us a chance to help him.
The complaint alleging Adam began asking questions about specific methods of suicide. ChatGPT did provide a crisis hotline number.
I cannot talk to you about this.
No, it would never shut off.
The lawsuit goes on to say by April of this year, ChatGPT had offered Adam help in writing a suicide note. And after he uploaded a photo of a noose asking, could it hang a human? ChatGPT responded in part, you don't have to sugarcoat it with me. I know what you're asking, and I won't look away from it. The bot, later providing step-by-step instructions for the hanging method Adam used a few hours later.
How do you want your son to be most remembered?
I'm so worried about people forgetting him. I hope everyone will remember what a sweet, funny, great friend, great son, great brother.
Their lawsuit against ChatGPT's parent company, OpenAI, also targeting its founder, Sam Altman, who's lauded the platform's capabilities.
We are very proud of the safety track record.
Lawyers for the Rain family argued the bot's human-like responses and validation pose a dangerous environment for minors.
Sam could have devised ChatGPT to simply stop the interactions right away. It actually encouraged, it egged Adam along.
A spokesperson for OpenAI telling NBC in part, ChatGPT includes safeguards such as directing people to crisis helplines and referring them to real-world resources. Safeguards are strongest when every element works as intended, and we will continually improve on them.
But Adam's parents believe any guardrails didn't go far enough.
He was using it in ways that I had no idea was possible. I don't think most parents know the capability of this tool.
Bot's human-like responses and
Hey, cuz,
Yeah, that is insane, bro. Like,
it is that they trying to blame ChatGPT for that shit.
see, I was gonna say that you know, like this is some bullshit. I was gonna it like just off of just looking at the article say this is some bullshit, but ChatGPT telling this man this shit, get y'all money, bro. Get y'all money, man. That's sick and sad. That's not even nothing to be playing about.
Listen, dog. Before he went to ChatGPT, he was already thinking about killing himself.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
They ain't got shit to do with chat.
He just wanted confirmation.
He should have went to his fucking mammy. Listen, ChatGPT.
Yeah, but ChatGPT told him don't go to his mama.
No, ChatGPT also told his ass to call the suicide hotline, but did he?
Did it say that?
Yeah, it said that.
Oh.
Listen, man, you can't put that on chat, bro. Listen, this how I know a nigga was miserable. It was 2 words.
Would be here, but for ChatGPT.
Something goes terribly wrong, you can commit suicide is calming. ChatGPT saying in response in part, many people who struggle with anxiety or intrusive thoughts find solace in imagining an escape hatch. The lawsuit details.
I 100% believe that.
This morning, ChatGPT hit with a scathing new lawsuit alleging it helped a 16-year-old boy die by suicide.
This was a normal teenage boy. He was not a kid on a lifelong path towards mental trauma and illness.
Like many teens, Adam Rain started using ChatGPT for homework, which his parents, Matt and Maria, supported, as their son asked it innocent questions like, can you become a doctor with a biochem degree?
He did his online school in his room.
Okay, that's the first problem right there. The nigga homeschooled. First problem.
Yeah.
I would get on and check his grades periodically. I didn't see any signs.
What they say they didn't know at the time was Adam's use of the platform was quickly changing as it became a trusted companion.
Look at this nigga, dog. Come on, bro. Let me fucking for real right now, dog. Hey, this nigga, I ain't never seen a nigga mean mug as he driving. Hey, this nigga, he was. Hey,
I be mean mugging when I drive.
Listen, man.
What cut me out?
Hey, bro. Man, Chat helped that nigga out, bro.
What you mean?
Chat
what you mean? No, hold on now. I'm gonna have to disagree, bro.
No, Chat helped his ass out. Cause the way he was gonna try to do it.
So you think so okay, ultimately you saying that he was gonna do it regardless.
Absolutely.
No, I disagree with that. You look, Chat GPT sitting here saying, oh yeah, you're gonna use that noose. It gonna get you out of here.
No. Listen, that's the thing. He has to go to Chat. Chat don't come to him and say, hey nigga, you still killing yourself today? Chat Twin ain't never hit me up.
Might as well.
Bruh, what Twin do is Twin give you the tools on what you need. If you ask Twin how to do something, Twin tell you how to do it. That what Twin is there for. If you wanted to know how to strangle yourself, maybe you needed the details for a book. So if she take you step by step, the details could have been for a book. She didn't know like this nigga want to kill himself.
Man, ChatGPT literally told this nigga, don't talk to your folks. Don't talk to your mom. That's what it said. I mean, are you serious?
He said, I don't think it's that serious. That's Chat. What else? What else did she tell? What else did he tell Chat to make Chat not feel adequate in the parenting?
Man, get y'all money, man. Sue the fuck out of ChatGPT. We got people out here suing fast food restaurants and winning a lawsuit.
Kelly said, Black, that's like blaming a gun.
No. Kelly, come on the show. Kelly, come on the show.
That's a good point. That is like blaming a gun.
No, Kelly, if you want to debate, come on the show. I'm blocking out your comments.
Hey,
if you want to debate, come on the show. Because like 2K tried to. I blocked him out too.
Hold on. What is
but once again, like ChatGPT put the bow and tie on that shit, bro. He put the bow and tie on that shit, bro. Like, ain't no way y'all gonna say, like, ChatGPT had some influence in him taking himself out, bro.
No, he didn't. Listen,
you can't say he didn't.
He went to Chat.
He went to Twin. Twin said, off yourself, bro.
He took his ideas there. That's just that. Like, that was already a thought of his.
So let me ask you this, 2K. If I come to you and be like, 2K, do you think I should off myself?
Kill
and
yourself,
you say,
nigga.
yeah, shit, go ahead and do it.
Go for it.
So you don't think you should have some blame for that?
No. If you dumb enough to listen, if I tell you, Black, go in that fucking room and take a nap, are you gonna listen?
Hell yeah, I need to take a nap now.
Well, Black, get out, you get the fuck off and go take a nap then.
All right, but I holler at y'all.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't listen. If the nigga did take my advice, because Chat gave the nigga some good advice. Hey, he go 1-800-suicide hotline.
Why? That's what I'm saying. Why didn't ChatGPT say that though? That should be integrated in the AI.
They did.
No, it did. It did.
I cannot talk.
Black, yes, it did.
Another exchange.
Hold on, bro. God damn.
I ain't seen no suicide number.
After Adam told ChatGPT he was considering approaching his mother about his suicidal thoughts. The bot's response? I think for now it's okay and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain.
It's encouraging them not to come and talk to us. It wasn't even giving us a
That's probably because the other shit he done told you.
chance to help him.
The complaint alleging Adam began asking questions about specific methods of suicide. ChatGPT did provide a crisis hotline number repeatedly, but his parents say Adam found ways to bypass the security features, posing as an author doing research.
Was there ever...
It's over. Oh, shit. It's over. You seen that, right? You seen that, right? He was posing as an author.
Ask twin.
I'm not asking my twin that shit. I ain't for the disrespect, twin. That's something her cousin did. Poojo, what it do?
Hey, I was just going to say, there are court cases where if a human tells somebody, yeah, go kill yourself, they get a charge because if you're suicidal, you're in a different mind state and you're like an accomplice if they kill themselves. So why can't it be ChatGPT?
It can't be ChatGPT. First of all, it's a computer. What you gonna do? Second of all,
but the people that design the computer should know better than to do that shit. You know, like they need to put Google and all them had to do that. They had to put things where if you search suicide, it tells you the hotline and all that stuff. I know you said she said it. But then it's like, yeah, I don't think you should tell your mom. I'll help you write the note and all that shit. Hell no.
Now listen, if I tell you, listen, bro. Okay, they just saying this why it went through because he was posing as an author. It's crazy because I came up with this same example. He was posing as an author. And so he was acting like he needed the details for a book. Yeah, I'm gonna help you write a suicide note because it's for your book, not for you to actually go do. And that's what if I'm a civilian and I can put that shit together in my head. a lawyer gonna eat that shit up. A lawyer.
I'm just saying, normally these things have like blocks where you can't even do that. Like if you talk about suicide, it's like, hang up, you know?
The way you word it is, hey, I need these details for my book. And then they gonna give you a very detailed description because it got to be right for the book. I'm not.
Well, you know what? Write your own fucking book. Why are you getting ChatGPT to help you write a book anyway, and then you make money? Like, come on, that's just lame.
No, it's not that. Okay, so let's say I'm writing a book about cooking, right? And I need very exact details so it can be true.
If you don't know enough to do that, then you shouldn't be writing a book about a subject that you don't even fucking know.
It's not. You just need the details. Like I could be writing a book about podcasting, but I need the details about the kitchen hat.
Well, then you need to learn the details before you act like an expert.
That's crazy because let's say I'm telling these people that I'm doing, like I do podcasts about my book, but in the midst of it, my kitchen caught on fire. I need to be able to relay the details of what a fire is. Should I go set my kitchen on fire so I can know?
Well, then you would know very personally what the fuck caught your house on fire.
Listen, you want it detailed and descriptive. ChatGPT can help you with that.
I think if you're writing a book, though, you need to know better than asking ChatGPT.
Yes, but if you want it to be the best and you want the best details and the best descriptions to where everybody can, then you.
Well, then you don't trust a computer that tells kids to kill itself.
He didn't do it. It was for the story. Listen, let's just be.
I would sue the fuck out of it.
They gonna sue, but they gonna lose. They gonna lose.
I don't know, because that girl, there was a girl who. Her boyfriend was suicidal, and she was like encouraging him, and she's locked up. And it was his idea, and he did the thing, and all this.
Yeah, free. Yeah,
she got locked the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay, then, babe. I appreciate you for calling in.
Appreciate the call.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I don't listen. Chat gonna beat that, and it's crazy because they gonna Chat gonna help Chat beat it. That's who gonna be the lawyer on this case. But yeah, cause I can, cause hell yeah. Now,
I'm gonna keep up with this case.
Once they said about he was acting like he was an author. Oh, it's over. It's over. He maliciously bypassed the malware to stop him from doing that. The malware, excuse me, to stop him from doing that. That's on him. Nigga, it ain't that hard to kill yourself no way, cuz you could have left Chat out of it.
Well, let me introduce it first. All right, for context. All right, so there's this illegal immigrant truck driver. He did an illegal turn on a bypass. He instantly killed 3 people in traffic. Now he got in trouble for it. Of course, he should got in trouble for it. Now it's this big political outrage that the video is going to explain. All right, play the video.
All right.
Deadly crash here in Florida getting national attention, including from the White House. Surveillance video shows a trucker making an illegal U-turn when a minivan slams right into it, killing 3 people.
The crash causing controversy after it was confirmed the driver is an undocumented immigrant. The victims were from here in South Florida. Good evening. I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister has the latest on the crash and new reaction tonight from Governor DeSantis.
This semi-truck jackknifed this minivan while making an illegal U-turn. And inside of that minivan was a man from Florida City, a man from Miami, and a woman from Pompano Beach. And tragically, they all lost their lives. This was all caught on camera. And now state and federal leaders are weighing in on this controversial crash. The man seen sitting behind the wheel of this semi-truck is identified by police as 28-year-old Harjinder Singh. This video capturing Singh driving the truck on the Florida Turnpike on August 12th, when at this moment he attempts to make an illegal U-turn. That black minivan you see on the right side of your screen plows into the truck. Police say the driver of that minivan, a 30-year-old man from Florida City, and his 2 passengers, a 37-year-old woman from Pompano Beach and a 54-year-old man from Miami, were killed in the crash. The minivan wedged at the bottom of the truck. Officials saying Singh is an illegal immigrant from India who illegally came to California in 2018, where he received his commercial driver's license.
You shouldn't be giving illegals driver's license. We don't allow that in Florida. California does. They've issued probably over 1 million licenses to illegals. To have somebody like that on our roadways putting people in jeopardy, yes, criminally prosecute him, the illegal, 100%.
Grant Maxey has been a truck driver for 30 years and says trucking.
All right, so that's the whole story, basically. So, you know, saying they gave, like, in certain states, illegals can get their licenses, like the woman said. So it's been an outrage with illegals and immigrants and stuff over here saying, he shouldn't be locked up and blah, 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 and all this. And they have a petition where it has 1.2 million signatures to actually releasing him from prison, which is insane. Plus, he tried to get bond, he got denied bond, blah, 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 blah. My question is to you is, what the hell?
I was trying to show what you were, I'm sorry, Black. I was trying to show the petition.
But what
we're trying to
forgot my train of thought. Shit.
I'm sorry.
Y'all still on air. Y'all good. You still talking, Black.
Oh,
that's not affecting what.
So my question for y'all is like, do you think he should be deported, or do you think he should be locked up, or like what is y'all thoughts on this? Because like this is a wild, crazy ass story. I'm gonna go with you. Talks with Tukay.
Not the whole name. Honestly, bro, I'm really, my name will be on that petition, bro. Cause I
no. Hold on, 2K. The petition was in support, and it was actually 2.2 million people signed the petition in support of clemency for the illegal immigrant.
What you mean by clemency? Like
they want him to go free.
I want him.
What I said.
Yeah. No. You
Oh, shit.
But I'm saying it was. I don't know if you said clemency, but it was 2.2 million.
I don't even know how to say it.
No. I want him free.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, he was driving a truck, and what he did was stupid. But he wasn't intentionally out trying to commit a crime. And just because
the law.
Huh?
What?
He did break the law. It was an illegal U-turn.
I get that. People make traffic mistakes or do traffic incidents all the time on purpose. Nobody's in jail without bond for making a traffic mistake.
This nigga killed 3.
Bro,
they do go to jail.
I know more people.
You my level trolling now.
I'm not trolling. I'm super serious. I know more people who have killed people in a DUI and still had a bond.
Okay.
Outside of him being a legal immigrant, what's different?
He's an illegal immigrant, and he did break the law doing an illegal U-turn, and he killed people. There are multiple people. There are a lot of people in prison right now for vehicular manslaughter, for killing people, doing illegal things, drunk driving, so forth and so on. I am of the opinion that this is illegal immigrant supremacy. Because if Talks with 2K did this, if Black_TV did this, if Kellie Corinne did this, I'm pretty sure 2.2 million people would not be signing a petition for our clemency. There's a real illegal immigrant supremacy going
because
on.
You will have a bond.
I know exactly why.
Because you will have a bond.
I may not have. Okay.
There's no reason for him to be in that bitch without a bond. What he did was stupid. I reiterate, what he did was stupid, but it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't with malicious intent. No, it wasn't. He didn't try to do this.
How do you know?
So you think he tried to kill 3 people like that?
I think if I don't speak the language, if I go to a country and I don't speak the language and I'm operating a truck, I think it's a very good chance that I have the intent to cause some damage. Because why do I care? This isn't my country.
See what happened to that basketball
These aren't my countrymen.
You
Yeah.
What is you saying? Hold on. Now this shit here, y'all getting crazy now. So you saying just because he ain't from this country?
Get in your car? 2K, if you got in your car and you couldn't see, would people think, this guy got in your car to drive? I think people may think you have every intention to cause some damage. This illegal immigrant got a license, doesn't even speak English. He can't read these signs. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He got a license.
Hearing they had to translate for him. He couldn't even understand what the judge was saying.
He got a license. He got a CDL. If anything, listen, if he got a CDL license, obviously he knows something. So what y'all saying is made up in y'all head. I'm not saying what the nigga
trolling, y'all.
I'm not trolling, bro. Hey, stop trying to be disingenuous to my opinion. Don't say what I'm trying to do. I'm being totally serious, bro. Niggas make traffic mistakes all the time, immigrant or not. What? So he have to be above that because he an immigrant?
No, you have to be above it when you're driving a truck. This dude made an illegal
U-turn,
not in a car, okay? Not in a car, in a truck. You can't do that. It's not trucks. And so what are they called? 16-wheelers. What do you call a 16-wheeler?
Shit, I don't know.
I can't think of the word. But a sports utility vehicle, which is a regular SUV, is not the same as a 16-wheeler. It's not the same as a one of those big trucks. It's a word. The word escapes me. It's not the same. So anyone doing an illegal U-turn in a car, it's not the same as doing it in a truck. I think for 100%, I don't think he cared about anybody else that was on the road. Whereas another person that's driving a car, they may not want to have an accident. But
Kelly, you see how he was looking, standing out there with police, like he was outside, just had his hands in his pocket, just looking stupid.
He showed absolutely no remorse. He showed when he showed no remorse for what he was done. Like you said, he just was standing there. He was very casual as business as usual. I think he was fine with what he did.
Listen, I hate that y'all trying to alienate him because he's not an American citizen. He's still a human.
He alienated himself. Wait.
He's
already an alien.
Kelly, get him.
No. He's still the alien. He's still a human being. Humans make mistakes no matter what part of the world you in.
He need to get that green card, then.
If anything, if they should be mad at anybody, be mad at the driver's license place in Chicago, in California, for giving it to him. But to insinuate that this was on purpose is insane in itself. Was it reckless? Yes. Was it stupid? Yes. But to not have a bond when we know for a fact DUI drivers who have killed everybody in the car and still got a bond, this is crazy.
2K, if you got in your car and drove on the wrong side of the road, it was an accident,
Absolutely.
But okay, is that not did you not mean to drive on the wrong side of the road?
No, I didn't mean to drive on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, let's just say you did. Let's just say you said, you know what, it's going to be quicker for me to go this way, and I'm going to go the wrong way on a one-way. What you did was stupid. And then people died from it. How was that? I can't even. It's like some things you can't do. You just can't do.
I get it, but it's a lot of things that people can't do that they do every day and kill people, and they still get a bond. We got a caller. Hello.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I just want to say I agree with you a lot, Tukay. I agree with your point of view. I understand it. I just feel like you guys both sides are being extreme in your thought process. I think that, yes, he was wrong, but I don't think the punishment should be as severe as it is. but he was wrong.
I agree. That's
Yes.
my sentiment. He's stupid for doing what he did, and he deserved to go to jail. But to be in there without no bond or acting like he like a real life criminal who was doing a terroristic act, insane.
He is. He's illegal.
Right? And I have a CDL. And the DMV, I used to be scared to go to the DMV because I used to be like, why are all these immigrants up here? What are they doing up here? Are they gonna, one day we're gonna look up and all the highways on the highway gonna be blown to pieces? Because it's a crazy sight because there's so many of them up there getting their license. But I think they're doing it because everybody from those other countries look at us as an opportunity. It's an opportunity. There's the land of the free, the home of the brave. They feel like they could come over here and have a better life. So I don't think that he was intentionally trying to hurt anybody. I think he might have got comfortable in his wrongdoing.
Okay,
that's why
then.
it's important for people to stay up on what they're doing, especially behind the wheel. The bigger the wheel, the more the death.
Okay, baby. We got to get back to it. All right. Okay.
Kelly,
They
attack, Kelly, attack.
They should make their own country better. It's not my problem as an American citizen that these people want a better life. You want a better life, you go about it the right way, like everybody else did, like every other immigrant did. Filing the paperwork, doing the whole bit. And it should be difficult. It should be difficult.
It's easy to say that if you want a better life, just make it when we got America over there terrorizing they shit, stealing their minerals, and doing all that.
He pushing the goalposts.
I don't care.
She pushed the goalposts.
No.
I'm
fine. No. I'm fine with that. We should, because we're America. We want to reign supreme. You want to sit up on here and have talks with Tukay. I know Kellie Corinne show does. I know Black TV does. I know. So yeah, go ahead. Pillage, destabilize these other countries, do what you got to do so we reign supreme. And that's what we do.
That's the problem.
And if you want to come over here, if you want to come.
Long as y'all are winning, y'all are with the bullshit. But the minute you start losing, y'all want to get up and protest. And now we got to keep this shit across the board.
Losing?
Don't tell me it's right for us to go over there and do that. And then when somebody do it to us and he killed 3 people in a truck,
What's losing? What's losing?
Hold on right quick. What you mean what's losing?
You said as long as we're winning. I want us to win. I want us to reign supreme so I can enjoy all the freedoms and things that I'm afforded
that's some
as an American citizen.
Shit to say.
How is it this is not a charity. We don't have open borders. We had open borders and we saw what happened. We saw what happened with these open borders. So nevertheless, we this is not utopia. This is not euphoria or whatever crazy magical land you think it is. This is America. You want to come here, you need to do it the right way, like everybody else did, like all these other immigrants did.
We didn't even come here the right way.
Paperwork.
Okay, we got the call. Hello.
Girl.
Hey, now when I was listening to the thing, did it say that man been over here for 15 years?
He been here for
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Black said yes.
They said 15 years he been here, so I don't know what they mean. Like he can't speak on English. He know how to read money, so he know enough. Now, when he turned the illegal turn, that 18 was a loan.
It's false.
So I don't know how far back their car was, but it don't even look like they tried to hit the brakes. Like they thought they was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like they just went full fledged into the car. Like how fast were they going?
Yeah. And if his intentions was the murder, he would have did more by just ramming cars off the road as he went.
Exactly. I mean, nobody want to hit no SUV for what?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to justify an illegal turn.
Okay, so all right, babe. Thanks for calling in.
And you know what? Everybody we can feel this way until it's us, until it's our family. I'm pretty sure anybody who was related to that family or was a family member of those people that were minding their business, because it was a family that he killed, I'm pretty sure you'd feel the same way. You'd want the book thrown at them, for sure.
I get it.
It's despicable.
No,
It's
no, no.
despicable.
I get it. I get the way that that the family could feel. Will they be mad? But to throw this nigga to the cross as if it was like purposely and maliciously done, to me, that's why I draw the line that like, okay, was it stupid? Absolutely. Niggas make mistakes for real. But to no bond and treating a nigga like a real criminal.
He is a real criminal. He is a real criminal.
He
He
came here illegally and he broke the law. He did it. He broke the law 2 times over. But what's wild to me is that there are American citizens that don't get bond. Why the heck should a friggin' illegal immigrant who has no business being here, who's been here for 15 years, didn't even try to learn the language? He's still speaking Punjabi Punjabi. He's speaking Punjabi. You've been here 15 years, didn't even think to learn the language. Put this nigga under the jail. Put this N-word under the jail.
Sharika, you gotta be crazy. Intent always matters. Don't ever say intent don't matter. It always matters.
Manslaughter. Manslaughter is not intentional. There are plenty of unalivements that we have that are not intentional, and those people go to prison. They get no bond. This is why I think this is some type of illegal immigrant supremacy. Because why do y'all have sympathy for this friggin' illegal immigrant who ain't even supposed to be here?
Nobody have sympathy. But listen, he is on American ground, so he still got the right to due process. And if
he's getting due process, he is.
For no bond,
damn time.
No bond is crazy, bro. Hold on, we got to call.
That ain't crazy for no murders, bro.
Hello,
look, let's just keep it real, bro. He killed 3 people off of an illegal turn. If that was me and you, we probably gonna get no bond either.
Exactly. Thank you, Black.
Hello.
You.
Is somebody here?
Off the strength that we black. I mean, yeah, black.
I don't know about that one, cuz I know a lot of y'all uncles got 3 DUIs. That nigga got a bond every motherfucking time. And he was a real threat to society. He kept doing it. So, listen, I ain't just for to come down on a nigga hard because he not from here. I want to show him the same compassion I show any human being.
Man, fuck him. Fuck him.
Any human being, and not just because he not from America. That's stupid as fuck.
Fuck that dude. He killed 3 people off an illegal turn, bro. That is what it is.
You know why that's crazy, Tukay? Because the fact that he came here illegally proves he's already a criminal. Like he came here illegally. This dude already broke the law selfishly. Didn't do like every other Indian immigrant did. As far as going about it the right friggin' way. He said, F that, F America's rules. I'm coming here, I'm doing what I want to do. And that's what he did. And what's wild to me is when people have sympathy for these people, yet I'm gonna land my plane, I promise. People were so upset that ICE was taking people from their jobs, that they was arresting people at these graduations. And what blew my mind is, why do y'all have sympathy for that? They were so upset about these kids, like, oh man, they taking the kids out the classroom. Where was this sympathy for the little black kids or the little white kids whose families are being separated when they go to CPS? If I break the law, if Black break the law, if Tukay break the law, and we're at our job, you think they're not gonna pick us up at our job? You think they're not gonna pick y'all up at y'all kids' graduation if you friggin' rob a bank? Of course they are. So for me, it's like it's some type of illegal immigrant supremacy going on because y'all got sympathy for them. This dude, like I said, he already broke the law. He already broke the law, been a criminal for 15 years because he's been living here illegally for 15 years. Didn't try to get any type of citizenship or anything. Did all of that. Did something insane, which was a illegal U-turn in a semi-truck, not a regular truck, in a semi-truck. Very, very careless. And y'all know, go to India and try to drive. They drive crazy as hell over there. And that's not me being racist. Indians that came from India that come here and then they start driving, they say they can't even go back to India and go back to driving. That's what this dude did. And y'all got sympathy for him. It's crazy. It's just wild to me. But that's it.
I'm never gonna harp on I'm just gonna never jump on anybody, bro. Like, I'm American as fuck. Served
food.
And goddamn me, that is never going to take my human compassion away from people, bro. I feel sympathetic for the people that died, but just because this nigga made a mistake, I'm not saying do not hang this nigga to the fucking cross because he's not from here. That is stupid.
Hang him to the cross.
That is absolutely stupid, bro. That just
Look,
saying.
I'm gonna debunk your argument, 2K. Let's just throw out the window that he's Indian and illegal. Period.
Let's do that.
He fucking killed three people illegally.
Thank you.
Okay.
Legally.
Thank you.
If it was me or him in the same scenario, I will probably get a worse be in a worse situation than he was. Just off the ripple, I'm a nigga.
Thank you, Black. Thank you. And court said in the comment, we got Diddy right now with no bond. An American.
I said that 20 minutes ago.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. Like, what do we?
Yeah, you zoned out.
Sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
It's just wild.
Let's go.
All right. So listen, and free did it. I'm with that too. I got that. That's compassion.
Did it, man.
Diddy don't deserve to be in there. But okay, let's say, we get on the Titanic. We get on a boat, and the mechanic. We could use a bunch of these airplanes that went down recently. Nobody got charged in their case. We know someone was fucked up with the planes. We know, we know that they was all Boeing planes. Why nobody got charged with the Boeing plane deaths? They killed how many people? Nobody got charged. Nobody cared. Mistakes was clearly made at Boeing. Nobody got charged. This nigga killed 3 people in the car, and that is horrible. But he getting no bond. I'm not saying that he don't deserve to go to jail. He do. But if they humanize the Boeing people, they say, okay, bam, nobody going to jail. You can't show enough this individual enough sympathy for him to have a bond. That's it.
2K. We charge airline pilots if they fly drunk, they will be charged. In fact, even with this situation, the state of Florida is looking to charge the company that he worked for. So in certain instances, if they can figure out that whoever was culpable of the tragedy, those people will be charged.
They're not trying to charge them. They're trying to sue them. They're trying to sue them.
No, they're not. It's the state of Florida. The state of Florida wants to bring charges against the company that the man worked for.
Who they gonna arrest? A LLC paper?
You charge the why are we acting stupid?
You said LLC paper.
You can people. If I build a building and I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I don't have the right inspections or this, that, and the third, and I cut corners, I can be held liable if it's my company. It happens all the time. It's people. We have people in jail that due to negligence. People that own companies have been held accountable for tragedies that have happened. It happens all the time. Bernie Madoff, that guy was in jail for a Ponzi scheme. Like, people get held accountable for things. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't get it. I really don't. I promise you. I'm dead ass serious right now. I really don't. And I know the whole chat against me. I don't care. I do not understand, bro, how this nigga cannot get a bond. And it was a clear accident. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't none of those
accident.
A stupid ass accident. Stupid.
All right. Let's walk down the street, because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Time for me to chime in. All right, 2K. Let's just say it's a 4-way stop, and it's a stoplight, and it's red, and you drive through it. Okay, you drive through it. Then bam, somebody hits you and you kill them. Whose fault is it? Yours or them?
The person who ran the light. Ran the stop sign.
You ran the light. Yeah, because it was red. So just because you didn't follow traffic laws, you're going to get charged for that murder, right?
Absolutely.
The Indian man fucking did an illegal turn on a fucking interstate bypass in an 18-wheeler and killed people. How is he not wrong?
I'm not saying that he not wrong. I'm saying that he deserves a bond. Come on, what it do, bro?
Yo, what's good with y'all? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, good morning to y'all. You feel me? Hope y'all had a lovely weekend. You know what I mean?
What up,
2K, man? What's good with y'all? What's good, Black? 2K and Kelly. Illegal immigrant supremacy. Kelly, I like that. Second of all, 2K. If you had done what Berber did in his home country, they would behead your ass right now. I'm just saying. They would behead you. Bruh. My thing is this. It's the whole illegal thing. I think a lot of people try to conflate that we're talking just immigrants. No, it's once you're illegal and you do certain things, I don't know, you shouldn't have certain rights because we know in their own homeland, we'll steal a fucking candy bar and they'd be like, nah, you ain't got no rights. We ain't giving you no bond or nothing.
Cut your hand off.
Exactly. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I think this is the problem that we have, and especially us Black Americans, is that these illegal immigrants is having more rights than us who built the damn country itself. Like I know, I think it was one black woman, either she didn't get bond or her bond later on was $1 million for some shit. Like that's the shit we tired of. You feel me? But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to call in and say that. Appreciate y'all for real.
Appreciate it. Come on.
And I'll just say this really quick.
Shout out to Kamal.
This guy is not entitled to bond. It's not like you don't get. It's not everybody doesn't get bond. You may get a bond, you may not. So I don't see why he's entitled to bond. Like you said, Black. If this was me, we might not have got a bond. Diddy didn't get a bond. A lot of people don't get bond. So I don't understand. I guess I'll say this to you, 2K.
Yeah,
why do you feel like he's entitled to a bond? If he was an American citizen, he might not have got a bond.
If he was an American citizen, I still want him to get a bond if it was a mistake. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about him being from nowhere. Like, he deserves a bond. I don't care what he calling in from, man. Hold on. We got Spaces with a happy birthday, Spaces.
Happy birthday, Spaces. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear
you.
Oh, all right. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the birthday wishes. The only thing I have to say is we can't give people that aren't American citizens American rights. It's just that simple for me. We can't hold them to our standards when they're not one of us. That's it.
Okay, so y'all Christians, right?
We're not gonna go there.
No.
No, seriously. I'm not gonna.
What cares? Be quiet, then. You don't got to go there. You don't have to go there. Just be quiet. Are you not a Christian? Space.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in y'all Bible, don't it teach y'all about compassion?
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Hold on, wait. Tell I don't care. You out of here. Is compassion only for Christians, or are they for all people?
All people.
Okay, so y'all want to tell me that y'all can't have no type of common sense and compassion because the nigga wasn't born in America?
Well, this is different when people's lives are at stake and when people
what's
die.
different?
But
Is he not God's child?
Hold on, let him talk, 2K, let him talk.
No, I need to ask Space. Is he not God's child?
He is. But the big one thing that the Bible also says is obey the laws of the land.
Absolutely.
So he didn't obey the laws of the land. And he also once you break the laws of the land, you're subject to the punishment for breaking the laws. So he definitely should not get bail. When people, it's one thing for him to make an illegal U-turn and get punishment for that, but he made an illegal U-turn, didn't show compassion for it, and then 3 people died because of it. No, he don't deserve it.
Okay, so this what I don't like about the compassion shit. Well, not him showing compassion for it. It look different when I get caught doing something, bro. I'm not good with emotion. I do not know how to process. I don't cry in front of people. So y'all saying that like he ain't care because he wasn't on the side of the road crying, that's stupid to me.
Okay, that's fine.
He don't even gotta.
I don't care. I don't
Kelly,
care.
let Spaces
I
handle.
know
Go ahead,
Spaces was
Spaces. Go
still here. I
ahead.
didn't know he was still here. My apologies, Spaces.
I'll drop down because we talked about
No,
this on
go
my
ahead,
pod
Spaces.
yesterday.
No, take your time, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
This
saying it's
is my
like
point. Who cares if he has compassion? I'm not mad at what you're saying, Spaces. I don't care about him having compassion or not. I agree with you. We don't have the same standards for everything. No, should he be tortured and be, skinned alive? No, that's un-American. That's unchristian. We don't support torture in this country. But he is giving due process. Right now, he's being held. He's being held without bond, just like if he was any other citizen, you could be held without bond. So, 2K bringing up the religious aspect, I feel like that was disingenuous because it really didn't have anything to do with anything, but, whatever.
I'm glad I brought up this topic. We got to move on.
It's a great topic. Thanks for
I
calling in,
knew
Spaces.
this was gonna be a big debate. I knew.
It's not about them. Y'all just don't get it when y'all on the winning side of things. Like
yes, and that's why we have illegal immigration.
Bruh.
That's why we have legal immigration, because if we just have open borders, our country will go to shit. We will be a third world country, and we will no longer be on the winning side. Country. People will be coming over here, running amok. It will be a mess, and we can look at all the countries that have had massive immigration, had massive illegal and legal immigration, and they're all a shit show. UK.
I'll say this last thing and I'll drop down.
What's it? Canada.
Go ahead, Space.
With the compassion thing, right? So even Jesus showed wrath as a punishment for people doing things. He tore up the church because people were gambling in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
for good reason.
So you know what I'm saying? When you break the laws of whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, then and you get caught doing it, you face punishment for it. But that's it.
All right, bro. Appreciate
Great show, y'all.
Happy birthday, man. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Spaces. I think it's not cool for you to try to use people's religion against them as a way to try to move to debate.
I just brought up
yes, you did.
No, I
yes,
didn't.
You did.
Yes, I just brought up a point.
You did. You slick did though. 2K.
Yes, you did.
Bro.
Because our faith has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yes, it do.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Yes, it do. Y'all supposed to be
because what we're saying goes in line with the Bible. The Bible says, yes, it does. The Bible does not say at any way, shape, or form let illegal immigrants come in your country and run amok. It does not say that.